Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. I am back in the building for another haul video, and this one is a late night, my flight got delayed haul, cause well, it's late and I was supposed to be on an airplane heading to California right now, but my flight got delayed, and then they told me because my flight was delayed by so much that I was going to miss my connection, and so I wouldn't be able to get out until, I think they said the next day or the day after. So they told me I needed to call to rebook my flight. So I called back, I called them, they said we can get you out tomorrow at 8 a.m., but you won't get into your destination until 11:59 p.m. So I was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna get in, I'm gonna leave at 8 a.m., and then I'm going to be stuck in the airport literally all day. I was like, no, thank you. I'm cool on that. I was like, do you have my same itinerary on Wednesday? And they said yes. So, bright point, bad point. Bad point is I thought I was going to get out there and get to spend a couple of extra days with my brother and hang out, eat some In-N-Out burger, go to the beach, just generally have some good bro time and hang out. That's not really going to happen quite as much. I am flying. The good side is that my wife was supposed to come out on Wednesday, and she was going to fly separately because she has an event she has to attend tomorrow. And so now, because I'm not leaving out until Wednesday, we are actually on the same itinerary. So we'll be flying together, which is nice. So there is that upside to it. But the other side is I wish I was able to get out there a little bit early because I haven't seen my brother in a while. I wanted to spend some time with him. And because I have a shoot on Sunday, I have to fly back on Saturday. And literally, I'm leaving at like 6:30 in the morning. So it's like I'm flying out. I get there at like 11:59 on Wednesday night. I'm going to wake up and drive to my mom's house for Thanksgiving on Thursday. And then Friday is the only day I really have, excuse me, that's like not a holiday, just kick it, do whatever. And then I have to wake up bright and early on that Saturday to fly back. So it's a really fast turnaround trip. It wasn't supposed to be this fast. It was really supposed to be a little bit more relaxed. But since they kind of screwed that up, it is what it is. But I was going to do this haul before I got busy and couldn't get it done. And then I was like, I'll do it when I get back. And now because of the delay, I figured let me do this haul. So let's haul it up. Let me give a big shout out to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights 5851 in the building. Says, happy Monday. What's up everyone? I love it. I love it. We have Aurora Gonzalez in the building. Shout out to Aurora Gonzalez in the house. Says, hello, Larry. All right. Let's get this thing crack-a-lacking. Let's just start opening. You know, we have some bags. Bags are always easy to get into. So let's start off. Let's open this thing up. And I think some of these are like products that people sent me. Some of them are like giveaways that I won on Whatnot. And so the stuff that's on Whatnot, I think I'm just going to open them really quickly and show you guys what they are. And then we'll just keep it pushing. Because some of this stuff, I have no idea what they're sending me for a giveaway. I was just on there, and some stuff, I think I might have bought a t-shirt or a hat or something, but the other stuff is like I was just entered the giveaway. I got lucky and won a bunch of times, and so they just sent me some stuff. So big ups on that for them, you know, from them. All right, let's see here. So it looks like someone sent me a CD, and this is, who is this? Trip K Red? It says, a love letter to you. 5, Trip K. I have no idea who this is. I don't know if you guys know who this is, but I have absolutely no idea. I could just be getting that old, or they could just not be that big yet. So I don't know. But yeah, I guess we'll take a listen to it, and we'll take a listen to it at some point. I don't even see a barcode on here, so I don't know if this was like a promo disc or something, but yeah. All right, it is what it is. Actually, let me set that over here on the other side, because stuff over there is where it usually gets reviewed. This stuff is like stuff that, you know, I saw it. It is what it is. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. Looks like we have 2 people in the building. 1 thumbs up. If you guys pop through, definitely give me a hit that thumbs up. Hit me a comment in the comment section. Let me know that you're there. So it looks like somebody new popped in. So just drop me a comment in the comment section so I can give you a quick shout out and say what up to you. So, all right. And this, all right, this is actually a hat that I bought from Whatnot. And this is a 47 cleanup adjustable hat. It is a LA Dodgers hat in purple. I tell you what, I've been trying to get me a blue, just traditional Dodger blue hat, but no love so far because at least on Whatnot, I haven't been able to get one. I think because the Dodgers won the World Series, they've been sold out of all the Dodgers stuff. I went to the stores out where I live, but because I live in the Washington, D.C. area, everything is like the Nationals, and so I haven't really been able to get it. There's like the Nationals and the Orioles, but mostly just the Nationals, so I haven't really been able to get a Dodger hat. I was really looking forward to going out to California, getting there a little bit early, and being able to go to like Marshall's or TJ Maxx, because I'm often, when I go out to those stores, I can usually see Dodger hats pretty cheap. So I was hoping I can get like a nice fitted hat or a flex fit hat or something, you know, for maybe 20, 25 bucks or something. If not, then I would have to go to Lids, and at least I'd be able to get a good World Series hat, even if I had to pay a premium. But I don't think I'm gonna have time at this point because Thursday, everything's gonna be closed. I guess maybe on Friday, because it's Black Friday, I can go, but my God, do I really wanna go shopping on Black Friday? I mean, anyways, big ups on this. Nice LA hat from Whatnot. So, all right, let's keep it pushing. Toss that off to the side. Let's see what else we have. And let's see. This is, I think this is another Whatnot package. And let's see here. All right. I think these are all the ones that I bought. I think everything else must be like giveaways or something, because I bought this one. I did see this. This is the one I saw this pop up. And I was like, I'm a bid on it. I think it came up, it was like $8 or something. I was not expecting to win it, but it came up and I won. So shout out. It's an LA Dodgers shirt. It is it's pretty thin, as you can see. This thing is wrinkled to no tomorrow. It says it's an extra large, and I'm trying to see if it yeah, it doesn't say what the price is on this thing. It says, it looks like it says IA or AA Majestic, something like that, but it looks pretty nice. It looks pretty nice, but yeah, this thing, you could tell it's going to be one of these shirts that wrinkles really, really easily. So shout out to them. I do have some other stuff that I got from Whatnot, like I think a week or so ago, that I showed on one of these videos I made, and I need to I need to actually go and wash all that stuff. I'm not gonna like put it on just, you know, willy-nilly. So, but let's see, what else do we have? I think this is a giveaway here too. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a large. A large? They just sent me a, oh my goodness. See, this is what they do for these giveaways. They send you just it's just a random t-shirt. It's just a white t-shirt. Come on, people, do better. Whoever that was for this giveaway, do better. Come on. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not hating. Some people probably really could use a white t-shirt, but yeah, come on, man. Just a plain white t-shirt for a giveaway. You could have given me something else. Oh, well. All right. I don't want to seem ungrateful. This is a lot. I must have bought something in here. This can't all be giveaways. Oh, yeah, okay. I recognize some of this stuff now. This one day I was on this channel. It was called Due Date Studios or something like that. And for whatever reason, I was just on one, just buying stuff, because I kept getting stuff for super duper cheap. And so anyways, this is a shirt I got. Kind of like it. I don't know. I was kind of digging it. I wasn't sure what I was feeling about it, but I was like, I'm going to try something a little bit different. It has a cool, like, I don't know what this is. It's some sort of like crush material or something. Feels kind of cool. I like it. Figured I would try it out. So there's that. This one, let's see. I think there's a couple of things in here. I don't know what this one was. There are a couple things in here I know that are giveaways because I won. Now this one here, this is a Hello Kitty shirt. And this one, I think it's a size, what size is it? Oh, it's a medium. This one's a medium. I got this one for my niece. So hopefully she likes that. She likes Hello Kitty stuff. So yeah, this one's for my niece. I'm going to put that over there. I got a couple of things that I saw from her that I'm going to give her. And then this one here is a Kango shirt. It's just a long sleeve t-shirt, sort of like a purplish violet color, you know, sort of. It's but it's nice. It's just a long sleeve t-shirt. I like these things because if I'm going out somewhere, I can wear this underneath and helps keep me warm a little bit, and I can still wear it, you know. It's got some nice embroidery back there that says Kango on the front part here. I don't know if it says anything on the front, but it definitely has something on the back there. So nice. Not mad at it. And then this right here, I think I got this one for my wife. This one, it's called a pusheen, and it is like it's like a Snuggie basically. It's like a Snuggie. It's like one of these big sort of like velvet, like terry cloth type things with the kangaroo pouch hoodie on there. Anyways, yeah, it's like one big size fits all. So anyways, that's for her. And then this one, can't remember. I think this, I can't remember if I bought this or if this was a giveaway. But let's see here. Let's see here. I tell you, I need to delete that that Whatnot app. Because I've been on there looking at it and then buy stuff. And yeah, so anyways, this is one. Oh, this must have been a giveaway. I don't remember buying this. Yeah, I don't know. What does that say? My Light? Yeah. It says it's an extra large though. But you know, they did say when I hit one of those giveaways, I told dude, I said, hey, I'll wear an extra large if you have something. So this is not bad. It's not really my style, but I'm not mad at it. I'll take it. I'll take it. And then this one here, this one is definitely one that I bought. This is definitely one that I bought. I've been waiting to get this one. Actually, I got it, but I was waiting to do the haul before I opened it. So let's get this one open. And let's see. Sometimes, you know, hopefully there's nothing wrong with it. But sometimes I'm like, I should open up things immediately when I get them instead of waiting in case there's some issue with it. Sometimes people say, well, why'd you wait so long to say something? I'm like, well, you know, I'm a YouTuber and I was trying to do this and that, and then so all right, look at this, all right, shout out. This is from a channel called Silver Black Sports Collectibles. And they were having a Veterans Appreciation Show, I believe, as they called it. But I wanted a Dodger jersey, and so I got this one here. I got a let me show you here. I got an Ohtani jersey right there. Look at that. Look at that. Got me an Ohtani jersey. And I got this, I believe I got this in a double XL because the last time I tried to wear one of these jerseys, I felt like it was a little snug even when I had the XL size. This thing, I don't know what these are supposed to run, but I think they're pretty expensive. But I got mine, I think it was for like 50 bucks or something like that. It's all embroidered, has the nice, patches on there. You have them on the sleeve as well here. So, all this stuff is embroidered on the back, so looking very nice. I'm digging it. But he also sent along these hats. There's 2 hats in here, if I'm not mistaken. And I told him, I said, hey, they showed this one. He told me I can get a hat. I told him, I said, hey, can I get this hat that says, you know, it says F Cancer. It's a Raiders hat. And I wanted this hat because my boy from back home found out just recently that his mom has cancer, and it's pretty advanced form of cancer. And so I thought, he's a Raiders fan too, so I thought this is perfect for him. I can give him this hat and have the whole, you know, F cancer on it. So now this other one here also says Raider Nation veteran. So there's that. I'm not a Raider. I'm not part of the Raider Nation. That's the thing. I used to love the Raiders. I'm from LA originally. I used to love the Raiders, but the Raiders have just broke my heart because they just kept on leaving. They would come, they would go, they would come, they would go. Where are they in now? Las Vegas, New Mexico? Where are they at now? Who knows? They're never where they're supposed to be. You know? They should be in LA, but no. They left and went back to Oakland, then they came back, then they went back to Oakland, then they left and went to Vegas or where. I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of the of the Raiders. I'm a big fan of I do like the Lakers. I like the rest of my LA team. I like the Lakers. I like the Clippers. You know, my Dodgers for sure, always, you know. I like the Chargers, even though they used to be, you know, San Diego. I'm still cool with them. I've never really been like the biggest Rams fan, you know. The Rams never felt like LA because they back in the day, they were called them like the Orange County Rams or something. They were like from Orange County. They weren't from LA. And then they left and went to St. Louis, and then they came back, and it's just, you know, it annoys me these teams like to move all around. Just stay put. Just stay put. You have these fans that are places loving you. Just stay put. So, all right. Let's see what this is. I think we should now be in products that brands have sent me. So let's see what's in this box here. This box actually has a little bit of weight to it, so I'm not really sure what this is, but let's see. Open that up. Throw that off to the side. What is this? Oh, okay. This right here, I need these. I need these right here. These are the Nisi JetMag Pro right there. The Nisi JetMag Pro. This is a filter set, and oh boy, do I need these. This comes with a 5-stop true ND variable ND filter. It also comes with an 82 millimeter ring, a 77 millimeter ring, 72, 67, and a back cap and a front cap and a caddy pouch so that you can hold everything. So this one I definitely need. So the thing is that I recently got the Nikon ZR, which is a cinema camera. It shoots red, and even though you can shoot at all different ISOs, it has two base ISOs, which is 800 and 6400. And so if you're outdoors and you want to shoot with a nice wide open aperture so that you can get that nice background blur, or even if you're in a place like this right here and you want to get that nice background blur, then you have to have one, a little bit, either you have to have enough light or be able to knock the light down enough that you can do that. In here right now, I have my light set to like 20%, 21%, something like that. I'm shooting at ISO 80 at f1.8, and it's still at 50th of a second. I'm shooting at 24 frames a second, so I'm pretty much around 180 shutter angle, and it's showing I'm one stop over. I don't know if I truly am one stop over. I think it's probably reading some of the background light, but it says I'm one stop over. But basically, if I was to use the base ISO for my Nikon ZR instead of my Sony a7S III, I would be at 800 ISO, which means right now I would be way overexposed. I would really need filters like this to knock down that light so that I can still shoot wide open. So yeah, I like these. This is something that's going to get opened and used and tested out. I'm looking forward to these a lot. So, all right. Let's keep it. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me let me see what these things cost here. Let me go ahead and check these. Let me see if I can find my Amazon app here. And let's see. Let's search with camera, barcode, and booyaka. All right. There we go. Let me see if I can bring, oops, hold on a second. Let me do this. Let me see if I can open up my web browser first so I can actually find it. And then I will show it to you guys. Now I'm curious, you guys are, like a lot of us, you have Black Friday rolling up and probably thinking about doing some shopping. I'm curious to know what you guys are considering, what you're looking at, what kind of stuff you want to get for Black Friday. Drop me a comment in the comment section and let me know. I want to see if we're on the same page with some stuff, or, maybe I'm thinking I can give you some ideas. I don't know. So, all right, here we go. This is it right here. The Nisi JetMag Pro VND, Variable ND, Flex Kit 82 mag, magnetic filter kit, 1 to 5 stops, true color VND, 67, 72, 77, 82, and 82 adapters, front cap, back cap, and caddy pouch. So these are the adapters. So if you have a lens that, say, is a 67 millimeter, you can go ahead and put that 67 on there, and then the 82 millimeter filter will snap right on there magnetically and work just the same. You can do the same thing if you have a 72 or a 77 or even an 82. I don't know if I have an 82 millimeter filter on any of my lenses. I'll have to think. I have to go look and see if I have one. Maybe my Canon 14 to maybe my Canon 14 to 35. I don't know. Most of my lenses I feel like are either 67, 72, or 77, which is perfect for this. But if I do ever get an 82 millimeter filter, then I'm good to go. I don't need to buy another adapter, another filter or something. So, but you can see here, it's $252. It is not cheap. It is not a cheap filter set. It used to be $315. Now it's $252. I imagine that's because of the holidays. So yeah, if you're interested, definitely go ahead and grab these. Grab a set now while you can, so that you don't have to worry about that extra price right there. And I love the fact that you get all these different adapters so that you don't have to buy them separately. So yeah, all right. Let's keep this thing pushing. Now you guys will see, actually, let's just do this. Let's open this thing up now. I don't know if I don't need to do an unboxing when I actually make this video. I can just go ahead and talk about the filters and show you guys stuff. I don't need to unbox them in the actual video. So let's just get these open, try them out. I did order a new lens. From B&H. I'm hoping it'll be here tomorrow. They said to expect it on Wednesday, but then they said, because I'm actually like in that 1 day zone, I think it might come tomorrow. So if it comes tomorrow, I'll be very excited, and then I can take it with me when I travel, and I can actually take my filter set with me too, even though I'm not sure I'm gonna have time to really shoot like that. But all right, here is the here it says magnetic speed locked stability. So this is gonna give you a sort of a quick guide that tells you how you can use this thing. So that's very nice to see. You can check that out. You can see on the back there some of the stuff with the JetMag stuff. The nice thing about it is that once you have those little magnetic adapters, if you want to get another magnetic filter from Nisi, you don't need to buy another adapter. You can just buy the filter and then drop it right on in there. So I think this side's the one. This side's actually in English. The other one was I think it was in Chinese. So yeah, there's that. So, and then they give us the nice case here. Has a nice little, excuse me, nice little carabiner. And then we can unzip this. And there is, it fans out as you can see. And we have the filter right here with the main cap and all that stuff right there on it. And then we have the various adapters. And so just so you can see here. This one here is the 77. So this part just screws on to the front of your lens, and then this part right here is magnetic. So the filter will snap right in there and then work. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop it. I don't need the plastic on there. So this right here, the filter, we'll take this out of the plastic. You can see you're gonna have a front and a back cap. So we'll go ahead and let's see if we can take this. I'm not sure how this actually works. I think you have to, because these are magnetic, but oh, there we go. So you can see, yeah, the filter right there. And then let's see if I can get this thing off. And there we go. There's the back filter. So now, if I had the other filter on, if I had this, I can screw this on. I need to screw this one on, I think, to the 88 adapter, the 82 millimeter adapter, and then, or actually, maybe it screws onto the, I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. But you can see there it snaps into place very, very easily, and then you can drop it right back in there. So yeah, but I've never actually owned a magnetic filter set like this before, so I'm gonna have to play with it and see how it works and test it all out and see that I like it. One of my friends actually has this set. He's the one that turned me on to it. My buddy Jacoby. He has this same filter set, and he recommended it. And you know, so I was like, all right, let me go check it out, because I was shooting some football and some other stuff, and I was like, I was cranking up my my shutter angle. So, all right. This is from, it says Land Air Sea Systems, Inc. Oh, you know what? There's a barcode on here. Let's scan it. All right. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have in, let me see, let's try again. There we go. All right. I think this might be it. All right. We're looking at something crazy here. Might be a little crazy. Let me see. Let me go back and let me find my browsing history. There we go. Let me bring you guys in with me. There's my browsing history. You guys can see some of the stuff I've been looking at. So I've been checking out this new, this is the lens I bought. I should have hopefully tomorrow. This is crazy. You look at this. This is a Sony version, Nikon version. Same lens, but you can see how much more it costs. This thing is $150 more. I actually bought it from B&H, which has it on sale for $7.99. So it's actually it's $100 cheaper instead of, or $100 more expensive instead of, you know, $150. But it's kind of crazy. Same exact lens, just a different mount. So anyways, this is it right here. This is the Space Hawk GPS. It says tracker, real-time mini GPS system, hidden GPS tracking device for cars, trucks, trailers, assets, and fleet vehicles. It says waterproof, portable GPS tracker with magnet and long battery. So we can see here, it says Spacehawk GPS, geofence location history, magnetic motion, activated real-time tracking, connectivity is cellular. It works with both with Android computer and iOS. It says specific uses for asset tracking, fleet management, real-time GPS tracking. So unlike like an AirTag or one of these other sort of systems like a Tile that's going to use other people's devices to sort of ping off of to locate your device, this is actually going to be true GPS that's going to pull from the satellites, which I think is fantastic, because even if someone, let's say that you put your GPS tracker on your car and somebody takes it out in the middle of the desert, there's no one around, you're still going to be able to locate your tracker on the device you put it on, which in that case would be like your car. So it says Accurate real-time GPS tracking, wondering where they went, know in seconds, secretly track cars, trucks, or assets with 3-second updates and full route history. Just open the app and check anytime from anywhere. It's that easy. It says your future self won't guess, they will know. It says free yourself from worry with geofencing, route history, and real-time alerts with GPS tracking systems. Give you control over every move, track your car, delivery truck, or mobile asset with confidence anytime, anywhere. Also says you get lifetime support. Fleet tracking your business. Watch a team behind the wheels. Spacehawk GPS is made to last. With 20 plus years of real world results, our tracker comes with a lifetime warranty with US-based support, no AI chatbots or headaches. We've got you covered. Now, it does say it requires a subscription. Everybody wants a subscription nowadays, and it says subscription required. Want full access? Start with GPS plans as low as $9.95 a month when prepaid 2 years or $19.95 monthly. Cancel anytime, no contracts, live tracking, location alerts, and map playback tools. So anyways, basically, if you have cars or trucks or other devices that you need to track, that you want to make sure that you're aware of their location, then this can well be worth it. Now, sure, you might be thinking $9.95 a month or $19.95 a month. It may seem like a lot to some people, but really, if you have something that you really need to make sure you can keep track of, maybe you own a business, maybe you're a plumber and you have an extra guy who's driving one of the trucks, and you want to make sure that, you know, he's not taking your truck off into some hinterlands doing some craziness or driving 5,000 miles an hour, you know, or taking a Rick and Morty adventure through space on your truck or something. You could track him or her very easily. So same thing, if you have kids, you want to make sure you can track them, you can pop this thing on the car. Anyways, there you go. So let me go ahead and show you. It says here, let's get this thing, we'll get this thing there. You can see that's the thing. It says send me an SMS when my car leaves, so you can know that. So if your kid tries to sneak out at night with your car, you can get notified. It says download Spacehawk GPS app on your device, so you can do that right from your phone or your mobile device if you have a tablet or something. And it says number one rated GPS tracking app. Says no more, worry less, real-time location updates when seconds matter the most. Now, this is important too because, you know, look at these devices they have. Like, they show the truck, they show this dude, they show like a motorcycle, a golf cart, you know, a little, it's like a little flatbed, you know, trailer, and then it looks like a backhoe. Now, I would imagine these are all things that can and do get stolen regularly. I know motorcycles get stolen all the time. And so if you can put this GPS tracker on your motorcycle and you can track it, when somebody steals it, maybe you're asleep, maybe it's in your backyard or in your shed or wherever, somebody steals it, you can get notified when the device leaves your geofence, and then you can start tracking it. You can even call the police and say, hey, I have a tracker on here, and here is the location, and you can give them access. I would imagine you probably just hand them your phone, and they can track it and hopefully recover your stolen property. So, yeah. Let's see here. You can see it says Ultimate GPS Asset Tracker. It looks like you can track your driver's speed. So if you're, you know, maybe you run a business or something, you want to make sure your drivers aren't speeding so that you don't end up with jacked up insurance rates or accidents or anything. Same thing with your teens. You can use it to protect equipment, bust bad employees, keep seniors safe. If you have a senior that, you know, sometimes they get confused and they don't know where they are, you can track them and say, hey, what are you doing over here, you know, 3 cities away at a, I don't know, a golf club polishing center, you know, I don't know. So you can help track them and keep them, you know, safe and located. So there's that. Now they do have some videos. I don't want to play the videos because sometimes these things can lead to copyright issues. So I'm just going to leave that be. But here it is. It's $44.44. It's currently $36 off the list price, which is $69. So there's that. I don't know if they give you any free time when you buy this. So yeah, I'm not really sure if they do. If they give, maybe sometimes the people will give you like some free time with a subscription so that when you first get it. I'm not sure if they do or not, but yeah, I'm actually not going to open this one because I'm going to open it. I'm going to open the box. Let me get the box open and just see what it looks like. But I'm going to do a proper unboxing and then set this product up. And oh, look at that. It's all just here in one thing. So there it is. That is it right there. Well, actually, I guess we are going to take it out. So this is the product right here. It looks like this is going to be maybe where, let's see if I can get in here. It says USB and charge storage. So let's see if I can get, yeah, it says open right here. So let's see if I can get this thing open. I don't know, I might have to use a little knife here. I don't want to break anything, but let's see. This thing is pretty it's pretty solid, so it's definitely going to keep you waterproof. So, all right, there it is. You can see, I don't know if you can see that. That's the little charge port right there. Unfortunately, the little charge port, it looks like it's a micro USB port, which is kind of stinks. I really wish this was just a straight USB port right there. So that would be much nicer and much more universal. There is a on-off button right there, so you may see that. It says on and, let's see if I can get that in focus for you, on and off. And there you go. So you can push that, I guess, to turn it on and off. And I think this thing is magnetic. I don't know, but yeah, look at that. Did you hear that snap? So if you have this thing, whoo, that is a strong magnet. My goodness. So if you're trying to put this onto your car, you can just snap this right onto the metal undercarriage of a car. This thing is not coming off. I mean, if you're driving and this thing is bouncing, this thing is not coming off. I mean, yeah. I mean, somebody may find it and take it off, but it's not just gonna come off. And the beautiful thing about it is that, you know, because this is magnetic, even if it's wet because it's raining or snowing or something, it's still gonna stay on there just as firm as if you know, it was dry. So yeah, there is a charging cable, and it looks like a little SIM ejector tool, I guess. So it does say it says read this quick start guide for setup, which I'm going to do when I actually make the video. So I'm not going to give everything away, but yeah, I have to say it looks like it's probably pretty easy to use, and I love the fact that that thing has that super strong magnet. That's just going to make it super easy to use if you're like, you know, out and about and you want to snap that thing onto something. So now, mind you, do not use these devices. Don't use them for nefarious purposes. Don't go putting these things on your ex-girlfriend's car and track and stalk people. Don't put those on some, you know, if you happen to, you know, see some celebrity at the mall, don't go putting it on their car if you see the car they got out of so that you can track them. Don't do any of that nonsense. Use it for your own personal stuff. Your business needs, use it for, you know, to keep track of your kids and keep them safe. Keep it 100. Keep it 100. So, all right. Let's see what we have in here. And then after this one, we only have one left after this one. I don't know what this one is. Let's see. Oh. Okay. All right. I'm not mad at it. I'm never mad at batteries. All right. This is the Xtar L8 box. This is a battery charging case. It says not just a charger case, it's Xtar inside. It says charge and store. It's good for 8 batteries with fast charging, LED status, and magnetic cover. And it says this is going to have a USB-C port. It's going to mixed charging supportive. It says low voltage battery recovery, fire resistant, intelligent 3-stage charge, and multiple protection. So, and it says this particular model is going to work with AA or AAA batteries. Very nice. And they sent me 2 of them. big ups on that. Let's get this thing, let's get these out and take a look. I don't know if it came with any batteries, but let's see. It definitely comes with a pouch. So it does have a little pouch here that you can put in there. It's nice little branding on the pouch there. So if you want that, you have that there. I think this, let's see, how it fold up and go back in there. Let's see if we can get it back in there like that. So there is that. We'll worry about that later. We have a nice USB-C to USB-C cable. And we have the user guide here that's going to help us get this thing set up properly if we need it. So, all right, set that there. And then here is the charging case. We can see it says XTAR right there. So, see if we can get that locked in on there. I'm telling you, sometimes my camera just doesn't know what it wants to do. But we can lift it. See, I think, oh, yeah, there we go. See, it's magnetic. Right on off. So, there's that. And you may notice, if you look right here, let me see if I can grab my phone here. This might be a little bit easier to show you guys. So, right here, this is that's the top-down look. It has these little adapters right there. Oops, to get that. These little adapters right here. And this is where you can put the AAA batteries, and the AA's will fit right inside there. And then the AAA's will fit inside those little dealies, and then you can charge them up. So sorry, I'm losing this. I'm trying to do this and talk at the same time. So, but yeah, you can see there it bounces right there. But this is nice. So you can just go. You can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can have 4 AA's and 4 AAA's at the same time, or you can have 8 AAA's or 8 AA's all at the same time. Or you can have any combination, you know, there in between. So, and then you just simply, you can see right here, they have them numbered. It says like, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the top part here, so you see that's all numbered. On the top part here, it's also numbered. So you can see it's going to follow along so you know which batteries are going to be charged and ready to go. So, very nice. I'm digging this a lot. I have the hardest time with chargers because I have over there a couple of chargers. I have one from Duracell, one from Energizer, one from some other company I don't remember the name of. I have the hardest time getting my AA batteries to charge. I have rechargeable ones, and sometimes they just don't work. I get this little message, like a little flashing light saying that it's not charging. Hopefully something like this will really help me get those batteries charged and working nicely. So, yeah. I think it should, oh, there it is. So on the back part right there, I don't know if you guys can see that. Right on the back, that is where you're going to have your USB-C port so you can charge this thing in, plug it in and charge it, and get to charging. So I'm going to try this later on today. I'm going to try this. I have some AA batteries, AAA's too, that need to be charged up. I'm going to plug this in and definitely give them a try. So let's see what's what. I don't know if there is a barcode. Let me see if I can find out how much these things actually cost. These are nice. I feel like something like this is a nice gift for someone because this probably isn't going to be overly expensive, but it's one of those gifts I think that someone will really appreciate. They may look at it like, huh? But then once they start using it, they're like, oh, this is nice. This is perfect. And I love those gifts where people look at it, they kind of look at you sideways like, what in the world did you give me? And then later they're like, oh, this thing's wonderful. Sometimes people will call up and they'll be like, you know what? That gift you gave me, I was looking at you sideways. It's kind of awesome. I'm loving it. So, all right, let's see. XTAR. This is the L8. So let's see the L8 charger, LA box charger. And let's see. I see a bunch of XTAR, but I don't see the box charger on here. So let's do this. Let's just click on a random one. Let's go to their store. Oops. You guys aren't even in here with me. Let me get you guys in here with me. Uh-oh. Let's see. Where'd you go? Oop. Oh, there we go. All right. Oh, I don't know what happened. Something's really funky with my system now. Hold on. Hold on. There's that. Oh, nope. All right. Something really went haywire. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can bring this up. All right. There you go. I think you guys can see everything now. You can see me and you can see the web page. Okay. So let's go in here and let's see. They have hot and new. Let's see if this is something that's hot and new. Maybe it is. That's a VC8. That's not what we were looking at. These do look like some nice battery chargers. I wish they would have sent some AA batteries along with this this charging box. That would have made it nice to be able to test it right away. Yeah, I don't see that there. Let's see. Let's just go to battery chargers, and let's go with 8-bay battery chargers and see if anything shows up here. And I am not seeing anything. Wow, look at that. Well, I can't really tell you guys much about it because nothing's coming up. That's unfortunate. So it is what it is. Xtar, hit me up. You know, I'm trying to show off your stuff and show people what it costs and where they can get it, and I can't find it online. So, you know. All right. All righty. Still, you know, I'll tell you, my whole thing with Jiggy's still a little wonky. Let's see. There's that. There's that. Oh, let me click that out. All right, let's see here. There's that. Let me click that out. Well, I don't know what I did to the interface of my live stream, but I did something weird. Let's see. Shout out to, let's see. It looks like we have a, oh, see, man, this is the thing. You know, shout out to Pedro in the house. Big ups to Pedro. Now, I'm going to say this to Tim Bergwin. I am not going to, I feel you, man. I feel you. I know Jesus loves me. I love him too. And I know people do. But it's not cool to come in somebody's stream and spam them that. Like, you have to let people organically get there. You could talk to them, but when you spam people that, it turns them off. And so, I'm not going to be mad at you if you come in, say it once or twice. But don't come in and just spam the comments like that. Not cool, bro. Not cool. I'm not going to ban you. Just stop. All right. Again, shout out to Pedro in the house. Pedro in the building. He's missed my last couple, my last couple of them. And he's up late. I'm up late. Loving it. All right. Let's see what we have in here. Let's see what we have in here. Okay, a lot. Oh, Snapperoonie. I'll tell you, this must be like the power hour today. I have some power bank. I have a, this is the Elano. This is the camera battery fast charger. And this one is, I believe, this one is for Nikon here. This is, let's see here, which is perfect because I have a new Nikon camera. So that is absolutely fantastico. All right, let me see. Let me go ahead and open that one up. And then we have another one here. Oh, Snapperoonie. Also with Nikon batteries. Loving it because, brother always needs batteries for the camera. So let me go ahead and hit that. All right. Let me show you guys these, and I'm gonna open them up right quick, but I'm gonna do a full review on these. So let me hit that. Oops, let me bring this thing open there. And all right, let's go. Let's see. Let me pull up my. Let's see. Let's get to my Amazon Prime. And here, hit my browsing history. And here is the one in the big package, the bigger package. This is the Elano 2-pack EN EL 15C battery and dual charger set for the Nikon Z8, ZF, D7500, D850, D750, Z6, Z5, Z6 II, Z7, Z7 II, Z7 V, Z6 III, D7200, D500, D600, D610, and this has a 20-watt built-in 12,400 milliamp hour power bank and smart digital display. So you can see right there, it's going to show you the battery levels of the charge of the battery in each compartment. It's going to show channel 1 and channel 2. Has a power button right there. You can see this is where the batteries are going to go in, and it says fast charge. It says charge fast inside or outside, 20 PD 20 watt output for unprecedented charging speeds, 58% charging efficiency. You can charge 2 batteries 100% in only 3 hours, 3 times faster, 30 minutes charge for an iPhone 15, 0 to 50%. You can see it says perfectly long lasting, perfectly compatible. It says 2400 milliamp, 6 shield, full decoding, 650 images or 2.5 hours of video. And then you can see all the different cameras that it is compatible with. And yeah, I mean, basically anything that's going to use this battery right here, this EN-EL15, it looks like A, B, or C batteries, it should work. So, and then it says capture all day outdoors, neat and tidy, all in one. Messy says tidy up all in one versus a messy mess up. So it says intelligent battery display. It's going to have a 2-in-1 charger. It's going to show the remaining battery level. This is the big one in the middle, is the battery level of the actual charger. And then this is going to show the battery levels of the batteries inside, the camera batteries inside. So, yeah, that's just looking pretty nice there. And then let's see, what else do we have? It looks like it's going to be same thing. So 2-in-1 camera charger, power bank. So you can use this thing as well. So, I mean, if for some reason you're out shooting and you forget your charger, you need to charge your phone, you can do that right there. You can use this as a charger. Now, let's head over, let's go back over here and let's take a look at this one. This one here is, again, the Elano 20-watt USB-C EN-EL15C battery charger for Nikon Z8, ZR, ZF, Z6 III, all those same cameras. But this one also has an SD card reader, a battery power display, and multi-device charging. So you may notice right in there, that is a slot you can put an SD card in, and you can plug this in to your computer. So if you are out and about and you forget your SD card or your SD card reader and need to plug in so that you can offload your footage, you can actually plug in this power bank and use it as a card reader, which I think is absolutely wonderful. Now, I really wish that they had a CF Express Type B card on here. That would be great. But you can see here, there's a slot for a battery. So you can see it says it's going to give you the whole PD 20-watt charging. It says 1.5 hours for a full battery charge. It has USB-C 3.2 high-speed transmission, 1 gig file transfer in 3 seconds, compatible with SD cards, UHS 1 and 2. So you can see that right there. You can plug in 10,400 milliamp hour batteries to power your day. So there you go. You can get 1.5 charges on a Nikon battery, the EN-EL15C, 2 charges on an iPhone 17 Pro, and 1.86 charges on a Galaxy S25. So, and then you can see, you can talk about it. It shows some of the features versus others. So you're going to get that PD charging speed, SD card reader, built-in power, battery levels display. The other ones are slower and they're not going to have those other features on there. So, And then here, it's going to show all the different cameras that they're compatible with. And you may notice it shows the brand new Nikon ZR, which I'm excited about because that is what I have. And I've been really eyeballing this Nikon Z6 III. I'm almost there. I'm thinking about buying it, but I haven't quite decided yet. So we'll see. And then you can use the USB-C port to charge all kinds of things like your iPhones, your Android phones, your tablets, your watches, your AirPods, all kinds of good stuff. And then you'll see it's going to have the digital display so that you can actually see how much of a charge you currently have, and it's going to show if you have an SD card in there as well. So yeah, I mean, this is a full featured, just very feature rich product, and I'm excited to really try it out. So this one is $79.99. It's 20% off. It's normally $99.99 or $100, and right now it's basically $80. So big ups on them for doing that. I imagine it has something to do with Black Friday. Get it while you can. The other one that we looked at, this one is $116.99, and yeah, it doesn't look like there's any discounts on this one. So it's about $116 or $117. So yeah, let's do this. Let's actually take a quick look at them. I'm going to test these batteries out. So I'm going to test, I can't test them right now because it takes a little time to actually test batteries to see if they work just as well as like the OEM brand, you know, the Nikon batteries or whoever else has them, like if you have Sony or whatever else. So here is the device right there. I'm not gonna do it all out because I think I might do an actual unboxing of this thing, but let's see. Well, yeah, let's do that because I think I might have to really pull this box apart to get it out, and so I want to sort of preserve that a little bit. But let's do that. Let's keep this intact. We'll do the same thing. I'm going to open this one up here. Let's just get the let's see if we can get this out and check that one out. Get through some of that plastic there. Now, this is exciting because I'm really looking forward to using my ZR more. I took it out this weekend. I was shooting some with it, and I only have one battery. I only had one battery when I went out this weekend, and so I was very, very judicious with what I shot. I was constantly turning the camera off and on. Luckily, the Nikon ZR turns off and on extraordinarily quick, which was fantastic. But it would have been nice to just be able to leave it on and just shoot and not have to worry about it. But I didn't have an extra battery, so I was being very careful. So anyways, look at that. It's not too big at all. It's not too big. I just hit the power button. You may see it says 34, so that's going to be, I imagine that's the power of the, I think that's the power of the case. If you look next to it, it says channel 1. So I think that might show you the channel. Like there's nothing on channel 1 right now because I mean, I think there's a battery in here, but there's probably a little protective cover on it so that it doesn't discharge and transport. So yeah, all right. I'm definitely gonna do an unboxing of these two where I'm gonna take them out, show everything, and then I'm gonna throw them into my throw the batteries in my camera and make sure that they actually work the way they're supposed to. But I'm excited to try both of these out. These are going to be fantastic. So big ups to Elano for sending these. I'm looking forward to testing them and trying them out. And I'll be honest with you, I like their products. I do. They actually sent me one of these boxes. You can't see it, but I'm looking over at one. They sent me one for my Sony cameras, and I love that thing. Now, I don't generally take it out of the house with me because I have a bunch of batteries. So usually when I'm going out for the day shooting or something, or if I'm going to work to shoot, I usually charge everything up and take it and go with me. But sometimes, if I'm traveling, I know I'm going to be gone for like a week or something, I may take the case with me because I know I can throw 2 batteries in at a time and charge them up, and I don't have to worry about, bringing a different charger or plugging my camera in. Like last night or the other night this weekend, I was plugging my camera into the actual plug, charging it via USB-C in the hotel. And I really wish that I had that charger with me. That would have been great, because the Alano charger that I just got, it would have been nice to be able to have 2 batteries in there and not have to worry about plugging my camera in directly and risk getting it fried if some circuit surges or something like that. So anyways, all right, y'all, that's it. That's everything for today. That's a lot, because you guys will probably see that big pile back there. I have boxes and packaging everywhere. I need to clean this place up. It is a madhouse of confusion in this room. It looks bad, and I need to get it straightened up. So there you go. All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please, you know what? I got to give you guys one of these at least. For all of you that are still there, I got to give you at least one of these.
You smart. You very smart. We the best. You a genius.
I don't have friends. I got family.
That's right. We don't have friends here. We have family. The Hall family. So shout out to the Hall family. Big ups to everybody out there that's still in the building. Shout out. Definitely come back and check me out. I have some more products coming in. I have some exciting products coming in. I have some stuff that I can't talk about. Some stuff that I can. I'm supposedly getting in a scooter at some point. I should be getting in a smartphone coming up at some point. I believe I should be getting in, what was the other thing I was kind of looking forward to? I know there's a scooter and a phone and something else I was actually kind of really looking forward to. But definitely check back, because I do have some cool stuff coming in. And I'm looking forward to sharing it with you guys. I'm going to see if I can get some brands to send me some cool holiday stuff. Maybe like some stuff that would make for good gifts, like wallets and flashlights and some whatever stuff. I don't know. You guys let me know the kind of things you think might make cool gift ideas that I can maybe reach out and say, hey, send me some stuff so I can feature it and do like a holiday gift guide. You guys let me know what you want to see. So, all right, everyone. I'm out. I'm Larry with Today I Feel Like. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.